Paul here, co-founder of Philadelphia Mortgage Brokers. I'm thinking of a specific client success story that I want to share with you right now. The first one that comes to mind is a young lady who had just graduated veterinary school. We actually got her closed about 2.5 years ago, one of our first clients after we opened up our company. She came to us, I joke you not, with $440,000 of outstanding student loans, which is just an exorbitant amount, the highest balance I've seen since I've been doing this. I've been doing this for well over a decade. So not only is that just an albatross in the room, how do you deal with that much in student loans? Not only how do you deal with it, but how can you navigate that type of loan balance and that type of payment? And she got out of school, she's not making all the money in the world. This first-time buyer had talked to a number of companies, banks, and however else she found her way to us, found us online. And long story short, we were able to put her into a conventional loan. She was able to buy her first house, 3% down, using a conventional loan, even with her outstanding student loan debt. And the funny part is we had to hit her with a theoretical student loan payment, even though she wasn't yet paying those back. She was in IBR, income-based repayment plan. Now, with conventional guidelines, depending on when they're deferred, student loans can be very tricky. Guidelines are constantly changing, and they're different among all the different loan programs. So we have to essentially look at someone's scenario. Fortunately, we had a solution for her that didn't require anything too crazy. We didn't need a co-signer. So we were able to get her to fit in the box, just because at the end of the day, we know student loan guidelines, they're constantly changing, and we can look objectively and say, okay, based on this, what we're looking to do, we can get you to fit into this box. So a lot of times when folks are connecting with us and they find us, they've already gone down one path, two paths, multiple paths that either fizzled out, went off track, or it turns out and say, hey, you're not approved, you're denied. Sometimes folks with those challenges, especially student loans, when they find us, they're frustrated. They are looking for someone that can grab their hand, get them answers they need, provide actual real advice versus boilerplate hypothetical. It may or may not fit your scenario. We want to make sure we can give you advice that fits your specific scenario, not everybody else's scenario, because that isn't relevant to you and your household and your finances. So if you have questions about your student loans and how they can affect getting approved for a mortgage, please reach out to us at phillymb.com.